Hello everybody, it is Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Wednesday's video. So with my little schedule I'm doing at the moment, Wednesday is variety day, so it's a bit of everything, and today we are doing an apartment speed build. So I was actually really inspired to do this speed build by the Seasons furniture. I really liked the kind of the blue bed. There's just like a random blue bed, which we'll see a bit later on, and it's kind of like blue and this kind of like creamy color, and then that single bed shaped this entire speed build, which is a bit ridiculous now that I think about it. But this whole speed build is like creams and like kind of light teal aqua. I don't know, I'm not super good with colors to be honest, but cream and blue. So I hope that you like it. Now this particular apartment, I'm just trying to think, I think it's in Penny Pizzazz's building, because I just can't get away from Penny Pizzazz when it comes to apartment speed builds. But this one isn't her apartment, it's the one across the hall. The reason that I always use these apartments is because the windows are the best, in my opinion. That is one thing that just drives me bonkers with the apartments, is that you can't change the windows, because some of them are just... It's not that they're bad, but there's only like so much that you can do. But I feel like with these big windows that are in these two apartments, there's just so much more that you can do with them. So I always end up just building in these apartments. Yeah, so... I was originally going to actually use the Seasons lounges as well, but they weren't the right blue. They were a little bit too, I don't know, I didn't think that it matched too well, so I ended up using the Pets lounges, I believe. But anyway, I was going to say something else and I kind of forgot now. I'll eventually build in an apartment that's not these two apartments. I think it's the Karaoke Legends apartment, the 2-story one. That one's pretty good as well. But usually when I do an apartment build, it's because I feel like doing something a little bit smaller, whereas that Karaoke Legends apartment's pretty big. So yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things, I guess. So with the lounge room, it does take me a little bit just to get everything worked out. But because this is such a short speed build as it is, I just left everything in because I was like, oh, if I cut it all out, you know, like you're not gonna have much to watch. And the other thing is I do like to sometimes leave in all the changes that I make, just simply because I feel like when you watch an edited video that YouTubers put up, you kind of only see like the perfect part of it. You don't always get to see all the changes that were made, or the sitting there just like moving things around, deciding what looks best where and what objects look good there, kind of thing. So I left it in this build. You can kind of see my process a little bit. Yeah, so with this apartment, usually it's kind of the other way around, where the kitchen is where the bedroom is, and where that kitchen is now, there's like a study and then a bedroom next to it. Like that's how it is by default, but I changed it around because I really wanted to have the dining table next to those two really big corner windows. I thought that that would just be so nice to like sit there and eat your breakfast and look out those windows, and I think it, like, I don't know, adds a really nice aesthetic. Anyway, I was messing around with the countertops here a little bit. At one stage I was like, oh, I won't put the island counters, and then I decided that they looked best even if they don't have any stools under them. I just think that they look the most appropriate. I also forget in the speed build portion of this build, I don't put any cat bowls or dog bowls in, even though there is like a dog bed or a cat bed and a scratching post, but I do put it in for the version of this that goes up onto the gallery. And then just once again with apartments, when you are looking for them on the gallery, you have to look for a room. So pretty much I go through and I delete all the doors and upload it as one room. So you'll just have to put the walls back in and the doors back in where they've been deleted, but other than that, it is fine. Also at this point, this is where I realised I forgot to put a door to the bedroom, and I do this all the time. If I don't put all the doors in first, I just totally forget and I end up like building over, and it's a bit of a mess. So yeah, you see me there panicking and being like, uh-oh, and then just putting the doors in there. But I really like the way this apartment turned out. For a small apartment, I feel like it has heaps of space, And where I'm doing this little study zone here, I feel like you could nearly turn that into a really small bedroom if you wanted to. I think that you could do, a small bedroom there and make this like a 2-bedroom home. So it'd be like a very, very small bedroom, maybe for like a toddler or something. But, you know, if your sim is in here and they have a baby, I think that you could make it work at least for a little bit. But apartments are good because you can just move out of them so quickly. So I also put those tiley brick things up on some of the walls, and I quite like the way that turned out. I don't think I've ever really used them before. So this was the bed, not that one. I was trying to remember what bed it was. So it's not this bed, it's the other bed. Yeah, this one here. And that's kind of like the blue swatch that I was looking at. I'm also probably going to do a build that uses the previous bed with the blue and grey and do kind of like a really neutral colour kind of build. I can't help it. I always use blue, and I need to do like a speed build with no blue or something like that. I don't even know. But yeah, you know, whatever. I think it works. So yeah, I'm just like cluttering up the little countertop thing there. I wish that we had more like practical clutter, I suppose. I find it kind of not hard, but I don't know, like I just wish that we had maybe like some kind of, you know, those things that you put like books in, those book holder things, like if we had some of them, and if we had some more like beauty products, like maybe some like makeup drawers. One thing I really wish we had were those like mirrors that like sit on something. So instead of like wall or floor mirrors, like a table mirror, that'd be really cool as well. Because yeah, I feel like I always just use the same stuff on those dresses, and yeah, I don't know. I think that that'd just be really, really cool. And more photo frames, actually. I'm just like, as we speak, looking around at like my bedroom. I just have like heaps of candles and little plants and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling now. Anyway, the build is nearly over, so I'm just going to leave you all with some nice music and screenshots. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to catch you all in the next video. Hope to see you all Saturday for Speed Builders Saturday. Kind of stole that, sort of, from Little Simsy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!